Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. I'm Fujimura here, and in today's video I'm gonna talk about Chun-Li because this character have kinda won me over and I'm really feeling the urge to play Chun-Li again. And let me tell you a quick story. If you didn't know, I actually used to be a Chun-Li main from the start of the game's life cycle. I will say until the later half of season 4. That's when Thess and Gil came out. And back then I dropped Chun because I felt that she didn't change that much. Felt like I've been playing her for a number of years, pretty much going for back medium punch, standing heavy punch, anti-airing with back heavy kick, standing light kick, and that was pretty much it. Chun was too dry for my own taste, right? The character didn't really evolve. But I feel like this season, for the first time in a long time, Chun-Li actually got a bunch of new changes that I find to be really fun. And a lot of people are saying she's really good right now. I will have to wait and see on that one, but let me explain the changes and the ones that I find to be really cool, then we're gonna do some matches. The first one that is pretty significant is her V-Skill 2. A lot of the times you will see Chun players going for V-Skill 2, and you might be wondering, why are they doing this? V-Skill 1 is still good, right? Now, let me explain something first. One of the main issues with Chun-Li was actually her whiff punishing. Her crouching medium kick is a pretty good whiff punish, but it doesn't whiff punish moves like Karen's standing medium kick that well. You kinda have to hit the back foot, and that can be difficult, right? Like, it's hard to move, like, evade the attack and move in and get the back legs. That's hard. So Chun had to do a crouching heavy punch, right? And that was decent, but the issue is it's hard to convert, right? On something like this, I mean, you can get a spinning bird kick, but this means that you are already charging. I guess you can get an EX legs, but this will depend on the move and the knockback on it. And obviously with V-Skill 1, the V-Skill would whiff, so it's not like you are not getting a consistent punish on this, especially on whiff, right? Something I actually want to mention is that Chun-Li's crouching jab is a phenomenal whiff punish attack. You're not getting that much out of it, but the hitbox on the thing or its ability to whiff punish is actually pretty ridiculous. You'll be surprised how good that actually is. And a change that she got this season was to her Hazanshu. She got Hazanshu previously, but let me go over why I think it's so good right now. Hazanshu pretty much allow you to convert from crouching heavy punch without having to charge, and you are getting good damage here, right? Obviously you can go for that route, and that is great damage from a whiff punish. This is a pretty big deal for Chun-Li. Obviously, if you have the execution, you can go for the spinning bird kick combo. The recording, damn it. Obviously, the YouTube curse. Like, once you start recording, you start to miss it. But yeah, like, you with practice, you can get that one. This is a pretty substantial amount of damage, 280, and a good corner carry for a whiff punish. Now, another thing that is very cool for her is the changes to V-Trigger 1, because V-Trigger 1 now have extended timer, so it lasts longer, and this move is now +5, so that means that you actually get to link an EX legs and you get a knockdown. So that is pretty great. These two changes, in my opinion, are fun changes, and they make the character a lot more fun to play. You have new tools to play around with, and that's what I've always wanted for Chun. Obviously, she also got the crouching heavy punch, which is also a pretty good strategy to use actually, because it outranges her crouching medium kick. Right, you land this, you are +1, so it's that type of moves that you can just throw out. Think of it as a sort of a Ryu solar plexus or like a Bison Psycho Axe, that type of move. Chun-Li never really had that before, but they gave her the crouching heavy punch. You get to have the plus frames, and you still get to press, maybe then move in for a mix-up or check with the light. You get the idea, and obviously there is a built-in mix-up here between cancelling of the first hit or not. So a lot of fun changes. That is what I really like about the new Chun-Li. She's fun. And obviously you have seen the Fujimura combo with the Highfight video. I will leave a link to that in the description below. And yeah, I think the new Chun-Li is actually a blast. And I'm really looking forward to play more of Chun-Li this season. So let's actually get some matches here. Alright, so let's get into a game here. And I'm really interested to know who I'm gonna... Oh, Abigail. Huh. That is actually a pretty interesting one. I actually think this setup will be pretty good. I'm gonna use V-Skill 1, V-Trigger 1, And I do generally like V Trigger 1 versus Abigail because of the multiple hits. It helps a lot with his armor, so that is pretty good. Here I am using a mod by Brutal Ace. I actually use a lot of Brutal Ace mods, but yeah, if you're interested in this one, go check them out. You will find a Deviant Art and a Pixiv, a lot of links to them, and yeah, they do some really great mods. I think it's an updated version of the really early sparring costume. I mean, obviously, for the most part with Chun, you're still gonna... Damn. Could have gotten a lot more on that one. Recently, I see a lot of people complaining about Chun-Li's standing heavy kick. Oh wow. I mean, it's an Abigail playing the Abigail way. It's the only way they know how to play. Wow. You have V3. Yup. You got to punish. That was so crazy. I was so naughty. I didn't even know which side I was on. Nice, Chun. Right. One of the really cool things about this matchup is I actually did V skill. It didn't come out. I feel like he's gonna super at some point. Yup, that's a really cool throw bait actually. Yup. Yup, and we got the game. So you see a lot of the new Chun-Li changes in effect here. I'm trying to use the crouching heavy punch a little bit. He is kind of buttonsy though, so sometimes I get hit, sometimes he gets a hit. Hazanshu actually is a pretty good throw bait, and in V Trigger 1 it is -2 only, so it's a pretty safe throw bait, and you obviously do get like a full you'll get a crouching light punch, crouching medium kick combo after, so that is pretty great. It actually might be a little bit hard. I could have gotten a lot more out of that. Could have gotten way more out of that. Again. Hazanshu. Ah! I missed on my combo. I'm very sad about it actually. Hazanshu. Man, I love this move. I always loved Hazanshu. I'm kind of glad that it's really good right now. I'm kind of salty I missed the corner combo though. Damn it. Need to practice more on that one. Nice. Had a feeling. Oh wow. Nice. 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 That's pretty good. He plays in a somewhat of a risky way, but I mean it's Abigail, right? And Abigail is a character that you can just take risks with Abigail. Because why wouldn't you? Man, I really need to start doing the optimal combos. Let me try it this time. Again. That's heartbreaking. That just sucks. That just sucks. Oh man. I'm so sad. I got it like 4 times. I got like, how many times did I get a Hazanshu combo? And I actually messed up the confirm. that sucks. That really sucks. But as you see, like the Hazanchu will actually give you a really big damage buff if you can get the combo. So after this video, we know that Mura needs to get into the lab and start really practicing these Hazanchu combos, because I am failing them miserably. And that is pretty much it for this video. Before I let you go, I just want to announce something. I will be taking a break after this video for a couple of weeks because of my wedding. My wedding is actually on the 6th of this month, so it's like in a couple of days, and I'm gonna be taking a couple of weeks break after this. So hopefully I will see you guys later. We will come back, we will practice the Chun-Li combo so that we won't be dropping them as much as we did in this video. Thank you so much for all of your support, it really does mean a lot. I will be leaving a link to the Patreon, Discord, Twitter and Twitch pages in the description below. Thank you very much for watching and stay safe.